Jackets win 2-1 over the Boston Bruins in overtime. That game should have ended in regulation. It should have been a 2-1 victory for the Jackets in regulation, but they called back Gustav Nyquist's goal about 17 seconds into the game. They said goalie interference on it. I don't think there was goal interference. If there was, it was a light bump by Nyquist. He was more pushed in by a Bruins player, but they called it back. They said it was goal interference, but nobody else really knows what goal interference is anyways, so does not shock me. But all around, the Jackets played a good team game, and once again, they pick up another win. I don't know how this team continues to do it. Elvis looked good. He made the saves he had to make. The one goal he gave up was on power play to Pastrnak, who's got 30 goals on the year now. Alright, Pastrnak shot the puck, and shocker, it went in. He's starting to turn into Ovi, and it's getting a little frustrating how much he scores, how the Jackets now seem to find a guy like them. Hopefully Benstrom can turn into him. But Dean Kukin, who's been playing amazing this year with all of the injuries and stuff, paid the blood sacrifice for the Jackets to get the win. He got tweaked up and will not be playing the next game. I think he's out week to week. I don't know exactly what it is. 4 to 6 weeks probably. That's what it seems to be with everybody. But let's just jump in that first period. Jackson out with a lot of pressure, getting the offensive zone, attack. Nyquist goes in the net, pops the puck, just digging at it, and he beats Tuukka Rask. Jackets lead 1-0, but the Boston Bruins end up challenging it for goal interference. It looked like Nyquist was shoved into the goalie, but the ref said, no, Nyquist made his way in there. No goal, they pulled it back. But that gave the Jackets some attack and something to build off of, and they took it to the Bruins a bunch. Boston would push back, but Elvis would make the saves, Tuukka would make the saves, and in the first period, tied at 0. Coming out for second period, Tuukka's making the saves he has to, Elvis is making the saves he has to, and the Jackets are playing good defensively. They're not letting Boston take off and be the high-flying team they're supposed to. They're shutting them down really well. Boston isn't getting high-quality chances. About halfway through the period, Boston gets a power play. Bergeron wins to the point to Torrey Krug. Krug sends over to Pastrnak. Pastrnak unloads it. It beats Elvis 4 seconds into the power play, and Boston has a 1-0 lead. But watching that, you're like, all right, would you like Elvis to make the stop? Yes. Can you blame Elvis for letting that puck go by him? No. Pastrnak dropping a bomb from the point for his 30th of the year, because of course he's got 30. And it's a face-off win by Bergeron, who's one of the best face-off guys in the game. What do you expect the Jacks to do here? It's just a perfectly run face-off win power play by the Bruins. But after that, the Jackets would play smart defensively. They would take their chances when they have them, attack Tuukka, get some offensive zone time, but they couldn't solve them. Headed at second intermission with Boston up 2-1. Coming up for the second period, and the Jackets are on the attack. They're pushing it at the Boston Bruins, getting some good offensive zone time, moving the puck around really well. A couple minutes in, the Winberg, Milano, Gerby lines out there. This is Milano's first game back from injury. And I thought Milano had a very good game after coming back from injury. He got some good reps. He had some good shifts out there. I like that line. It looks really good together. But they're doing a good job cycling the puck in to the point and recycling it. Just not letting Boston have the puck. Eventually the puck works its way to the corner. Milano is going up the wall. He gets the puck, turns, just throws it at the net. Gerby, who was going in the net, is tied up with the defenseman. It goes off the Boston defender's skate, past Tuukka Rask, and the Jackets tie it up at 1. Milano's 14th goal of the year. For the rest of the third period, Elvis make the saves, and the Jackets did a good job defensively, locking it down, because you could tell Boston was pushing. They didn't want to go to overtime. They do not have a good record in overtime, but the Jackets locked down. They took their chances when they had them on Tuukka, but they were not risking anything. They were playing smart defensively. So we head to overtime, tied at 1. Coming out for overtime, Boston kind of controls it. They get set up in the Jackets zone. Krejci has the puck, and he tries to feed it through a couple of the Jackets players. Gets over to Pastrnak, and Pastrnak just sends it wide, and it goes behind the net. And Nyquist and Seth Jones are down there, and Jones picks up the puck, and he has Krejci on the backside of him. So he tries to get free of him, and Krejci goes to the wrong side of Jones, and Jones starts to hit up ice. So now Krejci's behind him. Now he's challenging Pastrnak. And he makes a little move, walks around Pastrnak, and now it's a 2-on-1 with PLD and Seth Jones leading the rush up ice. And the one guy back for the Bruins is Charlie McAvoy. Heading in the offensive zone, PLD opens himself up, ready for the pass to come over from Seth Jones. And as soon as Charlie McAvoy starts to turn around, Seth Jones pits it behind McAvoy, right into PLD's wheelhouse, blasted past Tuukka Rask. Jackets win 2-1, PLD's 14th goal of the year. That was a great play by Jones. He goes up the entire ice with the puck, beats Krejci and Pastrnak, and now it's a 2-on-1 with him, PLD, and he pits a perfect pass over to PLD. PLD just goes, thank you, and scores the goal, winning it for the Jackets. If the Jackets keep playing like this, they're easily going to make the playoffs. And I think they can continue to play like this, which is surprising where they were at the beginning of December. This team is just all of a sudden found a scoring touch despite all the injuries, and they just keep winning games. So that'll do it for this one. Click like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next time when the Jackets play the San Jose Sharks, I will see you later.